Hey, what's up, man? Thank y'all for tuning in to my take. We got a guest with us this time. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey man, what's going on, man? You know the family is back in the building, man. You know we back in the fact. I'm with my homie, man. You know I'm with the big bro today, my guy Kendall, man. You know it's the usual suspect checking in. I haven't been around, but I'm back around. So it's about to get real controversial. You know my brother always keeps us on the edge with everything he does, whether it's from youth football to basketball to football, NFL, college, it doesn't matter. He's always going to keep us on our toes with his takes. So, I had to step in today and, give one of my takes. But what's going
Oh,
on with it, bro?
absolutely. Nothing much, man. Like I say, just getting one subscriber at a time, man, and just giving the real the way I see it. So you
Mm-hmm.
already know I'm not media influence. I'm gonna go
Mm-hmm.
do my own research because I know media lie. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But
Absolutely.
we got a situation right now that I actually want you to start off with. We got the Caitlin Clark situation to where everybody is saying that she's being bullied and she's
Mm-hmm.
since she's the cash cow. They got people like Cowherd telling the league that they need to make the schedule easy for Caitlin, saying that they also need to ban players basically who playing her too rough, right? So I want to
Mm-hmm.
know your thoughts on how do you feel about how they're coddling to Caitlin Clark.
I'm not gonna lie, right? So I'll go ahead and keep it real with everything. So with Caitlyn right now, we got to realize that she is the face of the WNBA right now. You know what I'm saying? And respect to all the previous players that have came before her, the players that are playing now. But she's the face of the WNBA as it stands right now, and she's the one that's driving the dollars. So, I mean, we can say all we want about anything, but at the beginning and end of the day, it's always going to be about business. So it will behoove of the WNBA to make sure that their number one asset is being able to one have the best ability, which is availability, and two being able to go out there and put on superstar like performances. Now, that's not to say that they should rig anything or do anything that'll compromise the integrity of the game or anything like that, or go out their way to make anything necessarily easy. I do disagree at that point, but I do think once it comes to some things, like as regards to that, the pushing the back and all that, with the I forgot her Kennedy, whatever her name. That lets you know how important it is. And I hate to say it like that, but that player that pushed her on the back, that pretty much started this whole ruckus. To me, I think it was definitely dirty. It was definitely a dirty play. You don't do that to somebody when they're inbounding the ball. Now, if it's during the process of play, like I seen during the process of play a couple times where she just got walled by some screens. And hey, if you complaining over that, I'm not listening to that. That's just tough competition. That's basketball. That's the physicality that comes along with any sport, or definitely basketball at that point. But I do think that we kind of got to understand that one, she's the number one asset. So um, if she's not able to be available to play these games, or if she's feeling like she's getting beat up or getting injured, and all these little knickknacks, which adds up over the season, um, it could possibly hurt the WNBA in the long run.
I'm gonna be fairly honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. See, when I understand media, the fact that I do it on my own, I understand agenda based, right? And
Mm-hmm.
the only reason I'm giving any type of pushback is because they end up making Angel Reese, right? They end up making her the downfall, the villain, right? Just to uplift Caitlyn. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. This whole situation is due to a backlash that they received when she did the ring finger. All this whole ring finger and all this other stuff that she did to Caitlin Clark, bro, that created the situation that she has now, which is everybody is now paying attention to her. Bro, you got to understand that if that situation never happened, bro, nobody is looking for Caitlin. I never even knew who Caitlin was until that moment. They actually highlighted that situation. Now everybody is making it seem like we all knew Caitlin. I literally knew Angel Reese when she played in Maryland. When she did the small thing and all that stuff, I never knew who what you call him was. So they're trying to make it seem like everybody knows her, right? Before this, because I never even really paid attention to women's basketball like that. And I'm gonna just be flat out honest.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it. That's it. Right there.
But
that's why you didn't know her.
But that's why I'm telling you, I started watching it when she was in Maryland. It wasn't till till the championship that I realized who Caitlin Clark was, but I knew Angel Reese before that. You see what I'm saying? So because she ended up transferring, and so when people try to make it seem like, oh, you only know basketball because of Caitlin, I never knew who she was, and I'm just gonna be flat out honest with you. You feel what I'm saying? So. And this no knock towards her. You're right. When we talk about business, right? That's what makes me not stop following, a lot of NBA and all that other stuff, because it becomes too much about business. It's like, okay, first of all, I think the fans of Caitlin Clark and the media basically are getting it wrong, because what they're doing, everything is Caitlin Clark. Of course, she's going to become bigger than everybody when you got Charles Barkley, when you got Stephen A. Smith, when you got Shannon Sharp, when you got this person, you got that person. They all mentioning Caitlin Clark. So, of course, her name is going to read, oh, who is Caitlin? Who is Caitlin? Of course, her name. If you do that same thing and you take Aja Wilson, who is better than Caitlin Clark, you take Diana Taurasi, who is better than Caitlin Clark. If you take Breanna Stewart, who is better than Caitlin Clark. If you take Arike Agubawale, who is better than Caitlin Clark. If you basically take the time to help these young ladies also get the name, you know what I'm saying? Then the WNBA will expand easy. And the reason why I'm telling you that is because, all right, let's say Caitlin Clark does get hurt. What is the whole topic? When she's coming back? That's the whole topic. When she's coming back, or you can.
That's why you protect your assets right there, and
or you can.
I'm gonna let you finish.
Or you can take that moment and you can help build the other women that are just as good that you could put eyes on. You feel what I'm saying? In fact, they're putting too much pressure on Caitlin Clark, and you see that she's not producing the way that people would like to see her produce. She just had 3 points the other day. She got the most turnovers in the league. You know what I'm saying? She's damn near the most inconsistent, right? So there's a lot of things, but the thing that Caitlin Clark is going through is really not a problem, right? It only becomes a problem now because people already crowned her as being the GOAT, and she has not did anything yet to basically earn that title. So people are being turned off by that. So just as many people that like Caitlin Clark is just as many people that's turned off by it as well, because she's basically been given a title that has yet to be earned. As you can see, the WNBA is a little bit more competitive than college. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, man. Yeah. Go ahead, though.
It's a lot to unpack there, and I definitely appreciate your takes, my brother, and it just felt good hearing a take from your way. But I would let's just backtrack this whole thing. We gonna pick it apart one by one, just like Pusha T said to Drake, man. This is just we peeling back the first layer. So we're gonna start with I guess you saying that the masses may not have known Caitlin Clark, but I would say, it wasn't really until her junior year that LSU, like that season where they ended up playing LSU in the championship, and LSU ended up winning. Salute to those girls over there, and salute to LSU. Y'all know that's my college team when it comes to football. So salute to them. But it's been a thing, bro. She's been in that state. You know what I'm saying? So that they treat that as homegrown. So just think about you doing 4 years at one institution. Like you said, Angel Reese transferred all that, ended up coming to LSU. That's great. But she did 1 year at that institution, got the state behind her, got the region behind her. Then, once it gets to the point, and I think she had the region behind her by the time she was about her junior year, because everybody in the Midwest, everybody pretty much in the nation knew, oh yeah, that's that girl that plays at Iowa, that she plays like Curry or whatever. So you had that going. Then by the time, this year, this season that just ended for her in college, she was all over. Commercials, the NIL money's coming in, everything's rolling in now. So she got the bag. Everybody's seeing her everywhere. Angel Reese is everybody's everywhere, right? So I want to take that apart. She's definitely been on the scene, and she's been, pivotal in the part of the women's college basketball to growing the game and where it's at now. And she got a bag NIL wise, and she was, all over commercials and stuff. I think it was State Farm was the biggest one that was running during their March Madness. So salute to that. Now let's get on the fact to where you brought Angel Reese in. You're saying that they're building Caitlin Clark up, and it's all on the downfall of Angel Reese or something to that degree. I know that wasn't verbatim what you said.
They basically calling her the dirty debutante. She's the dirty debutante.
That was LA Times. That was old. That's old.
It's not old, bro. It's an agenda.
It is, because this is a different league. This is a different situation. What's going on with Caitlin? Caitlin has nothing to do with Angel Reese right now.
Nah, they're a tandem now. They definitely a tandem. You ain't gonna really mention one without the other.
Just in the news, like you should be able to mention one without the other, because what happened in that ball game the other day had nothing to do with Angel Reese. She wasn't at that. You know what I'm saying? Like that wasn't her in that play. You know what I'm saying? So it has nothing to do with her. And I think the thing that's coming in with Angel Reese, and I want people to really stop doing this, because I could already see what's going to happen, which, again, I could say we could talk about the business aspect of it, because it may be good for business. But I've been seeing a lot of people make it a race thing. Like, man, I'm riding with Angel Reese and woo, 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 woo. And nah, man, just because somebody's skin color or whatever. And I've been seeing people from the other, like white people saying, oh, just bigging Caitlin Clark up and just down in Angel Reese. I don't think any of that should go on. I think those are two good basketball players. I do like Caitlin Clark a little bit more than Angel Reese. I think she could do a lot more with the game than Angel Reese can. Her game is better to me. She's definitely the bigger star, way bigger. And it just is what it is at that front. I don't think black people should be out here saying, well, I'm going with Angel Reese, just woo, woo, woo. Or I'm going with this, just woo, woo. Nah, she's a star. Sometimes the best players aren't the biggest stars. It happens that way, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's people that are stars, super like mega stars, faces of things that some can deem maybe not the best player in that sport. That's cool. She's a rookie. She still has ample amount of time to grow, do plenty of things along her way. So I think with that, we kind of got to stop comparing them when it comes to that. Then when it comes to, and like I said, let me get back to the business part of that, because just the way they're pitting them against each other, that could possibly be the marketing strategy for the WNBA, is to pull on people's emotional strings when it comes to that. Because for them, just think about, and we love boxing over here. I know we're not going to make it about boxing, but just think about Floyd Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? It got to the point where people were paying to
To
see
see
him
him
lose. People are paying like me and you because we love seeing him fight. We're on the other side, man. We love seeing Floyd. We love Floyd. Woo, 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 woo. But you got the other aspect of it that they hate him, but they still gonna get their money up to see it. So regardless of not, the bottom line for the WNBA is all that matters for them at this point because one, they've been coming in the red. They've been 10 million in the hole since the inception. You know what I'm saying? Like they constantly are doing a minus 10 million in the hole, and the NBA has to eat that. You know what I'm saying? So now when you have opportunity where you have some people in there that have a brand, have some people in there that have a name, and like you said, you mentioned, well, why don't the WNBA, they put some branding around these other players like the Aja Wilsons or whatever, like just players that are maybe better skill wise than Caitlin Clark right now, but don't have the brand or the cachet that Caitlin Clark has. Let's just say this, bro. Right? I agree with that. I think at some point, they're going to have to put some dollars behind some of these other players. True. But right now, they may not have the money to allocate that to that. So right now, let's focus on the cash cow because one, we already seen her put them on private planes. We already seen her do. I got the graphic in here, but it's the first 5 games did almost 80 some thousand people in attendance last year. Indiana Fever
83,000. 83,000. Yeah.
and they did pretty much the same thing for the whole
Oh,
season
right.
last year with 83,000. So it's a lot that's happening with the WNBA and it's happening fast. And it's going to be a lot of money coming flooding into that league. And we just have to, I think as fans, as consumers, we kind of wonder like right now, like, man, I'm about to, I'll go pay $300, $400 to see them play. Woo, 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 woo. So the money's coming in fast, but it takes time to get things rolling. You gotta, you gotta, you have a star, and she's pretty much the main one. Like, bro, granted, like I said, I love Angel Reese, love everything about her. She's not a bigger star than Caitlin Clark. No Caitlin Clark right now, and Angel Reese just playing, wouldn't be no private jets. Wouldn't be no 80 some thousand people at them games, right? No, it wouldn't happen. Now, could it happen over time? Probably yes, because the game is going to get bigger. Woo, woo, woo. But Caitlin Clark is a star right now, and stars get star power, and stars get star privilege. So that's just the way the world works.
I get you, bro. I get you, right? Who has a better influence than media? Who has a better influence?
um,
Who can make you literally believe something, whether it's true or not, right? It's the
mhm,
media, right? It's the perception, right?
mhm,
Imagery, perception, right? Becomes reality.
mhm.
The reality is they're only pushing one person when they could be allocating that money. You feel what I'm saying? They can literally be allocating that money to basically, okay, what do you think? What do you think will actually be better? To say Caitlin Clark versus Aja Wilson, right? To make it create this thing. It's kind of like in the NBA, right?
Mhm.
When you look at, oh, Jordan about to play against Penny Hardaway, right? Or if it's just Jordan, versus Orlando, it doesn't have that ring to it.
Let
You
me
see what
let
I'm
me
saying?
say let me say
Go
this
ahead.
right
Go ahead. Go ahead.
when it comes to that, and it will be Caitlin Clark versus Aja. You know what I'm saying? It is that, but it's a certain thing that comes along with having that cachet and having that name, bro. And not saying like I'm not saying that the WNBA shouldn't put money behind these other players and help them out with branding. Or just because branding them and making the other players bigger will make them bigger. Of course, I'm not against that. But right now, like I said, everything is new. It's a lot of money coming in, bro. The star is Caitlin Clark. She's the one moving the needle. Aja Wilson ain't really moving the needle like that. I'm
Aja
sorry.
Wilson. Okay.
Bro, I'm keeping it
All right. Answer
real.
me. I know you. I
I'm
know.
keeping it real, right? If I'm gonna keep it real, and we just gonna go back to however long. I don't know how long Aja Wilson been playing. She ain't been playing that long in the WNBA, but she hasn't moved the needle like Caitlin Clark has just moved that. And we're talking about that needle moving from March to June. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is a 3-month movement. It's the top of June now. Like, this is 3 months take off. You know what I'm saying? So I think, like I said, everything is new. We still have to, let's wait till we get a year in. Let's wait till we get 2 years in. You know, when all these other players are starting to, you know, be able to build their brand. You know, another TV deal is going to be down the line. A new CBA will be down the line. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be more and more money flowing in. Right now, Caitlin Clark playing for $70,000. You know what I'm saying?
You.
So it's like, and she's being grossly underpaid. So it's like all this money is coming in. It's adjustments. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. For all the people out there, trust me, it is going to happen. Real quick, let's get to some of these comments. We got our homie Gary. He's been holding it down in the chat, man. Shout out to Gary. Let's see. He said, when will someone tell the commissioner to get her lazy A out there and answer questions about her stupid refs? I don't, you know, I'm not sure about that. He said Reese is not in the same class as Caitlin Clark. Let's see. Said the money ain't going to be there if Caitlin Clark gets hurt or ain't playing. We will see the attendance go back to 2,000 people in seats. I mean, you know,
yeah, bro. I'm about to show you something real quick, bro. I'm about to show you something, and I'm gonna read it for y'all. I'm gonna read it for y'all, right? And this is a valid point. Mm-hmm. Okay, this is a tweet from Plies, which is a valid point. He said the first league in history that wants the best player to be someone other than the best player. 26 points, 12 rebounds, right? And 3 blocks, damn near. Back-to-back champion, 2-time league MVP. When the facts don't line up, they want it to be popularity. Only when the truth isn't on their side. Now, I get what you're saying, Micah. Hold on. I literally get what you're saying, right? My bad, bro. I literally get what you're saying. It's not, bro. I think Caitlin Clark is going to be, she's going to be good. She's going to be okay, right? I think that. But the issue that I was having was people crowning her before she ever touched a foot in the WNBA, right?
You better crown her ass. Let me tell you why you crown her.
No, it don't line up, bro. See, you going off the money. Going off the money. I'm not going off the money. I'm not going off the money. The money will come.
Listen to me, right? You have to crown her in this aspect, bro. I'm not saying you have to crown her as the best basketball player in the world. Like you said, if you're crowning her, you have to crown her based off the simple fact. Y'all are not on commercial flights anymore. Y'all have private jets. Y'all taken to y'all destinations. 1. 2, these women, she's going to open it up to where, 2, let's say this, it's more viewership on the games, right? That's just without a doubt. It's more viewership and more just notoriety around the WNBA. A lot of people weren't talking about it. It just is what it is. I know we ran some topics a couple years ago just in regards to the WNBA and how it could be better and just what was going on in the nature of that. That's 2. 3, she's going to bring in more money in, bro. So what I'm saying, the rookie contract may be $70,000 a year. We may look up in a couple years, they may be sitting at a quarter milli for the rookie deal. Maybe $500,000 for the rookie deal. Like, that's the amount of money that's gonna come in, because it's gonna, like, you got TV deal. It's gonna be a lot of money that's gonna have to come into play, and you have to crown her for that, bro. Because without her, none of this is happening.
Bro, I don't care what you saying. But
Anybody
this is what
else
I'm saying right here.
drafted, everybody else in that, all the rookies could have went in the WNBA. None of this is happening without Caitlin Clark. Why? Because they don't talk about hardly other rookies like that. They mention Angel Reese, but they for damn sure every day mention Caitlin Clark. That's for sure.
Okay, so this is what I'm saying right here. This is what this brother just said right here. She did nothing on the court. That's all I'm saying to you, bro. Like, I'm not giving nobody. It's just
She done
like
got
somebody
20s.
coming
She
in,
done got 20s and
bro.
she done got
Okay,
that.
if your conversation is just solely on money, crown Caitlyn. Just crown her. If it's solely on money, I'm not just going off of money, bro. That's the problem. I'm not just going off of money, bro. I'm going off your accolades. What are you doing? You feel what I'm saying? She had, okay, yes, you brought some money in there. And we know why you became a super hot topic, bro. It's because of the backlash from Angel Reese, bro. You okay, then people start getting behind you. Bro,
She
okay.
became.
All
She
right, hold
became
on. Wait.
a hot topic.
Hold on. Let me finish.
Hold on. Let me
finish.
say this. Let me say
I
this.
gotta finish this
Please,
first.
please,
Because you
please.
not know, because I'm gonna forget.
Okay.
Let me finish. First of all, bro, like I said, I never knew who Caitlin Clark was until that championship. Then
That's
her
you.
senior year, I knew who she was. You, bro, we did plenty of things. You have never once mentioned. I can go down in the archive. You have never once mentioned Caitlin Clark, bro. Not once. So you was, bro. So she was not on people's radar like that, bro. It was the backlash that happened. I'm telling you.
I just told you the start of her junior year. I said that earlier.
I know that was the year that she went to the championship and lost to LSU.
But I'm saying that moment that happened between her and Angel Reese.
That's what sparked the interest in her. Cause wasn't no, bro, she ain't did nothing Ionescu didn't do.
I would give you this. I would give you this, right? So that moment, right? It was a lot of conversation around that and how they felt like Iowa handles W's and how they felt like LSU handled W's. And they were saying that, they were being unfair, saying, Andrew Reese is braggadocious, whatever, woo, unsportsmanlike, and not giving that same type of, I would say, commentary around Caitlin Clark when she does the same thing. She talk her shit. She talk her stuff.
Why is that though? What is the undertone in that? Is my
But
point.
That's
you ain't gotta say it.
I already mentioned it. That's why
that's the thing.
That's why
and that's why I'm
if,
saying, bro. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna ask this question: is Eminem the best rapper?
Some would deem him.
Some would probably say, okay.
I know a lot of people,
to the consensus of hip hop, he's not right. But you got a lot of his demographics is the one who purchasing his stuff. So does that make him great? You got her demographic who's basically getting behind her in a situation that they don't agree with.
But that let me say this, right. Like I said earlier, I don't want this to be like a Mayweather thing to where we have one group of people rocking with somebody just solely up. Like, nah, it's WNBA basketball. I just want it to be good as a whole.
Exactly.
I like stars. I like it all. But we gotta say this, right? Because you're saying nobody knew her. No, I'm
not saying that. I'm saying like the popularity that she has now, it wasn't a thing.
The draw is that she's pulling from 30.
Facts.
If you're going to pull from 25, 30 feet and drill that mug, you the draw. All right.
Okay, just like Juju. Okay, just like Juju Walker. Just like Juju Walker.
Exactly.
Is she getting the publicity? No. It ain't about that, bro.
Yes, she is.
She's not getting that publicity. How many people know Juju Walker?
It's a lot of people.
Gary, do you know Juju Walker?
Hold on, let me say this, right? There's a lot of people that know Juju. Juju is a freshman. Caitlin Clark Watkins. Caitlin Clark just did 4 years at Iowa. Juju is already in the commercials and that NIL bag hidden. By the time, let's say Juju does 4 years at USC, she's going to be a bigger star than Caitlin Clark when she touches the WNBA. That's a fact, for sure. That's a fact. I'm not saying that she's like it just is what it is. The thing that makes Caitlin Clark just so much a thing to see, like I said, she's pulling it from 25, 30 feet. When somebody started pulling it from 25, 30 feet in the NBA, you know what that player did? That
Gary
player
said, "Hell
changed
no."
the NBA.
Gary said, "Hell no, ain't nobody gonna be bigger than Kaylin." But look,
Bro,
here's the thing.
did you just hear what I said though?
Yeah, no, I heard you. I
The
heard you.
player, it was a player in the NBA that got to pulling the ball from 25 to 30 feet consistently, and he changed the game today.
Curry.
And that's Stephen Curry. It's
Hey.
more, it's just more exciting to see.
He said,
She
"Hell."
pulling it from 30.
All right, so I get it, but is that something Ionescu can't do? Somebody Brianna Stewart can't do? Is that something you know what I'm saying? So basically, bro, I want to say this though.
They didn't have that NIL and that college build up like that. That's the thing.
I
Like
have to
it's a
say
lot
this
of,
though.
don't get me wrong, it's a lot of factors that come into play that make Caitlin Clark who she is. Absolutely. You
I
got the
get you, bro.
NIL.
I get you. It's the
No, but hear me,
money, it's the three
hear me. You got
point.
the NIL stuff, you got the race stuff, you got sometimes the media maybe building unfair narratives or stuff around Angel Reese versus Caitlin Clark, whatever. It's a lot of factors that play into why Caitlin Clark is moving the needle like she's moving it. But I can't say she's pulling it from 30, and she's been a great player, the highest most points in the NCAA history, men, women, whatever, in college. So
Oh
she
yeah, I
can go.
like Paige too. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I like Paige Bucket
No,
too.
that's all. That's all. That's all.
Yeah, so yeah, I don't know if you seen Paige Bucket. Boy, she's up, man. Whew. That's look. All right, so here's the thing, bro. I really hate the fact that I even got to talk about this because, like, I've been more on the side of trying to build the WNBA. That's why I'm able to mention, you know what I'm saying, some of the top players, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mhm.
it really right now is solely on Kaylin. Bro, you see how much pressure that she have to go through on a
It's a
daily
lot.
basis,
It's a
right?
lot. It's a
And
lot.
by her standards and the standards that everybody is setting for her, she is underachieving. And I just have to be honest when I say that. You know what I'm saying? Instead of letting her be her and letting her be a rookie to get acclimated to the league, everybody is basically putting it on her, saying that players are jealous. Now was that a cheap shot? It was a reactional situation. A lot of people, what they're not telling you is that when they were down on the other end of the court, right? Angel Reese, I mean, not Angel Reese, but Caitlin Clark started talking to Kennedy, right? And then when she went down and went for a rebound, Caitlin Clark pushed her. So then she scored a point. When she scored, she bumped Caitlin. That's how it went, bro. It wasn't just that, oh, I see Caitlin Clark, I'm going to bump her. That didn't happen.
Yeah, I
That,
definitely, and I get that. Like I said, it was things that
but
happened
everybody
before.
is making it seem like it's something else, bro. I don't care
I'm
what nobody
cool.
said.
I'm cool
Nobody
with
is going to want their name. Nobody going to want their name to be dragged for the sake of just saving the fact that she is the cash cow, bro. I don't
I'm
know one person that's going to want their name to be dragged in the mud,
you're right.
especially through the media.
You're right about that, but I'm cool with everything happening within the frame of a play, right? If it's going on and some balls getting tossed during like boxing out or stuff like that, I'm cool. But if she's taking an inbound, you're not defending that. That was not like, it wasn't like you was trying to defend her and you ended up bumping her and you shoved her down. No, you just walked up on her like, come on, you
That's
can't do
that's
that.
what I'm telling you, bro. After she made the shot, after she got pushed, she walked up on her, gave her a shove. That was a response from her being pushed and shoved by Caitlin. That's what I'm trying to tell you. See, the
But
media, the
but
way that
what
the
but
media
what but
does it,
what but when Caitlin pushed her, was it during the play? Was it during the course of a play?
It was during the course of a play, but it was unnecessary. That's what I'm
I get
saying.
that, but I'm
Both
saying,
of them was unnecessary.
but hey, you wanna damn, who is this? I have to figure it. Damn.
Exactly.
Keep
Hold
going.
on. We gotta go to these. We gotta go to some of these comments, man. We gotta go
Yeah.
to some of these comments. Now, I'm gonna start off with James. He said, "Laugh my a off." He says, man, here's the facts. Them, nah, we can't say that word. Them was ugly, and the new girls coming are cute. Parties is pretty girls.
James
Ah,
Wilder,
man, come
man.
on, man. You gotta keep it. You gotta keep it. He
I
says
gotta,
says the old. He said the old guard of the WNBA have to go. You don't like Diana Taurasi or Skylar Diggins and all them? I like them. He says, yes, sir.
this
Building.
nigga.
Oh, all right. He says, look at Bird versus Magic. That was the beginning of the NBA greatness. Now is Caitlin Clark, Page, Juju, Cardoso, and all these young guns to take the lead by storm. So I think that's kind of what you were speaking to, right, Micah?
Yeah, they
Let her
gonna
build
do
the
it.
lead and basically create a space for those type of girls, right? The ones that he
Yeah,
just
it's not even like creating a space because they gonna come in and depot and do what they're gonna do anyway and make their own lane. Like Juju, when she does however many years she does in college basketball, I hope she does 4, just so she can milk the game. Then by the time she gets to the WNBA, the eyes is gonna be on her. It's good, like, bro, you have to put, because you're talking about another girl that can pull it up for 25 to 30, and she got handles, and she fries, and she rebounds. Like, you gotta put some notoriety
so
around
you
it.
feel like she's above earning her space, her place in the WNBA? You feel
Who?
like she should be given
Who?
Clark?
Clark?
Because that's what a lot of
I
people
don't,
is
I don't,
feeling.
I don't think she's above earning it. I think everything that you give should be earned. I mean, that you get should be earned. But I can't, like I said, by what she's earned a lot right now. She didn't put plates on these people. Not saying that they wouldn't have ate without Caitlin Clark, but she's changing people's lifestyle within 90 days of being in it. From March to June, right now, she has already changed everybody in the WNBA's lifestyle. That's a fact. Now
And
I'm
Paris,
saying, like earlier, I can't give her the accolades and like the hooping, like the, oh well, she's the highest scoring WNBA player. She does this right now. She averages the most assists. I can't give her that right now. She hasn't earned that on the court. She's still a
okay. So do
rookie.
you feel
She's
like
10, how many games in? Like 10?
So do you feel like she's been targeted?
Um, I think it's been some resentment coming towards her way, and I
No, it's
think
the difference between jealousy and targeted. Do you feel like she's been targeted? Because I feel like some ladies are jealous. Do you feel
Target,
like she's
target,
targeted?
targeting. I think targeting can come as a result of jealousy, but I don't
Facts.
think it's to where it's like, oh, all these girls are just doing dirty things. No, that's why I think we got to pipe it down. That one little incident was one incident, and like you said, it was physical on the other end. What Shorty came down and did on the other end, it was just a little, I guess, just shocking to most, just because it wasn't like a play going on or anything. It was an inbound of the ball. But I think there is some jealousy, like you said, when it comes to the ladies in the WNBA, which can lead to targeting individually. But I don't even think they should resent her, because, like I said, she didn't already change her life, bro. She's just playing the game like everybody else playing it, and she just happened to have a crazy, crazy brand coming into the game.
Okay, so I want to ask this, right? Because they got a list, but you know, this is something that I got to show because they show all of the worst things, about every other player. But is things like this not happening, right? This doesn't get called out. Let me see right quick. Okay, things like this does not get called out. Okay, It's this type of behavior, right? They act like this person is just purely clean. You know what I'm saying? Now, and I'm not saying it, and I'm not saying it just to be pointing a finger, because that's not what I want to do. But what I am saying is, bro,
Whoa,
there are
was that
physical
college?
play, huh?
Was that
No,
college?
it was. No, it was. But here's
Oh
the
my
thing.
God.
No,
Don't get
here's the
that
thing.
wrong.
Here's you missing. This also happened in the game. But they're only calling it one way. They're only seeing it when it happens one way, is my point. So
that's college.
it's not just college, though. What I'm telling you, bro, it's not just college, bro. Bro, it was a game. Who was it? She punched the lady.
I'm
But they're
not here.
not. See,
I'm not here saying that Shorty just clean as a whistle. She do some
bro, but
wild
that's
stuff,
what they're saying.
as we just seen.
But
She does
don't make it seem like it's just her. It's just the other people's. Don't make it seem like it's just the others. Is my point.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not.
You see what I'm saying? So like I'm cool with it, right? Just like they talked about it for a day. They said what Paris said. He said Reach got choked, right? Choked out in the air. Mm-hmm. Where was all this, right? How much are they making a super big deal about it? You see what I'm saying?
Let's say this, right? And this is where it's the tricky place, right? And this is where the people, they may love you, and you may have some people that may end up hating you. Once you start complaining so much, people not gonna care. People are not gonna listen to it. They're not gonna care. When LeBron gets to complaining no more, you gets to complaining so much. You always hear people, man, he on some crybaby stuff, bro. He crying. Luka do the same thing, man. He crying. Like even that, what was that, game 4?
Yeah, in fact, he cried. Yeah,
he crying. Like, you know what I'm saying? So at a point in time, if she keeps that up, like crying for fouls or doing certain things, and trying to cry wolf or certain things like that, it's going to have a negative impact on her. You know what I'm saying? And I'm, like I said, it's early right now. We have seen some things that were, I don't want to necessarily call it dirty. I'll just say it was chippy play from the other side. But she plays chippy. She played with an edge on her shoulder. She talks shit. You know what I'm saying? She talks just like everybody else talks. But, I think as long as the WNBA are protecting their assets, and the main one being Caitlin Clark, and just giving her the platform to say, giving her the platform to show her ability to play, that's all you can ask for. Now, whether she rises to the top like cream or floats all the way to the bottom, that's to be remain seen.
What you think about this? What Gary said?
What he says?
He says, "I love Juju, but she cannot handle the shift that's going on in the NBA. I think she can. I think she built a little bit. She's a little bigger.
She's a freshman now.
Yeah,
freshman. We still got, like I said, if she does what most of the girls have done and play her 4 years and capitalize on all that NIL money she could possibly get, which she'll probably be getting like $5-6 million a year, which is way light years more than anybody in the WNBA is making. About time she becomes a rookie, she may, she may be ready to walk into that. I think so.
Yeah. Paris says, he said that was not a dirty play on Caitlin Clark. It was uncalled for, and after the fact, it wasn't a hard foul. All right. Gary says Caitlin Clark already gave a minimum 10% raise for every team. Plus, they also got their charter in. He said in this, after 10 games, Caitlin Clark is a powerhouse. No, nobody's disputing that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think nobody in the right mind would dispute that. But we got to ask the question, but is she's been bullied? Is she's been targeted? Because that's another question in a narrative that a lot of people, women, that basically are being deemed, certain things. And I think that is unfair because they're not looking at the whole thing. Because, like I said, bro, when you have shows, multiple shows that are telling you that they should have had an easy road, she should have had an easy schedule. You know, I don't care what you got to do, make sure that she's good and she's providing. To me, bro, it sounds a little riggish, like y'all want them to rig it.
Yeah. I mean,
You know
but
what I'm saying?
that's
I don't like. I
that's
want her
just
to earn it. They want to give it to her.
yeah. I mean, that's just the other media outlets, and they gonna spew that. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, as long as the WNBA withholds their integrity, I mean, I wouldn't that shouldn't be an issue. And I mean, already during the season, she's been having a solid year so far. I mean, it's decent. Averaging 16, 6 assists, 5 rebounds. It's not terrible. Like she's a rookie, bro. It's a change of pace for her. I do
Now,
want to get
Gary, we appreciate you, man. We appreciate you.
very cool,
Appreciate
man.
you.
I do want to
Yeah,
get
nah, you
into
ain't spamming the chat. But go
to this
ahead.
McAfee real quick, man. You got to hear what he said. I don't know if you caught it, but hold on, let me pull it up.
Continue to say this rookie class, this rookie class, this rookie class. Nah, just call it for what it is. There's one white bitch for the Indiana team who is a superstar.
What you think about that, man?
Bro, she haven't earned it. She haven't earned it. She's a superstar by popularity, not by
Popular. And
production.
he didn't say that. Yeah, he didn't say that. By
Yeah,
production.
she's a superstar by popularity, not by bro, how you gotta show me how to do that too.
I got you.
But it's definitely it's okay. And this is what a lot of people don't understand, right? When we talk about race baiting, he's telling you, bro, what it's about.
She's a
Why
white
did he say
superstar that's going
he didn't
crazy.
say, but what I'm saying is, bro, when you get like our demographics saying why she's popular, right? Then it's an issue. He just told you why she's popular, bro, without saying it.
I mean, I get what you're saying.
You see
I
what I'm
don't think
saying?
it's a
Like,
problem when black people say she's pop. It's no problem saying that she's a popular white women's basketball player. It's nothing wrong with that because that's what she is. That's the truth.
but you're bringing. I feel like you're bringing a race into it. Like they're
And
basketball players,
it
right?
is
Talk
bringing
about
a race.
basketball players.
It is bringing a race into it, but we have to let's be real now, Kendall. From NFL to NBA to these sports like that, what's the race that primarily dominates it? Now, it was a lot of, it's in Luka right now is a great international European player, whatever. That's cool, but it's few and far in between. I ain't gonna say few and far in between, but it's been rare where somebody of that race has just been the absolute cut top dog in that in that league. Not saying skill wise, just star wise.
Okay, read this one. Let me know what you think.
What do you say? Give me 1 second.
She has acquired their attention. She has by being in front, and the rest of the league and players are going to make her earn her keep.
Yeah, I mean, I'm cool with that. I mean, she definitely got the attention by being in the front, and her brand that trickled over from the college basketball to the WNBA. Definitely, I'm not denying any of that. She definitely got that. And like we said earlier, she necessarily hasn't proved anything game wise on the court, but as far as like money wise and business wise, she that one right now. You know what I'm saying? And it just is what it is when it comes to that, because she didn't already change them other ladies' lives already. I do want to play something else. And maybe this could, I don't know. I don't know how you're gonna feel about this.
Go ahead,
But
man.
we're gonna see. Did
Show
you
it
see
again.
it?
I mean, like I've always said, bro, I did plenty of videos where I said that she'd be a good player. She needs to work out with somebody like Asia Wilson, right? Because they both left-handed and they both about the same height and all that. And I said it, bro. She's played the game and she doesn't have the best footwork. You know what I'm saying? I think her footwork it needs a lot of working on. Whoever training her definitely need to be fired because every time she goes up for a layup, bro, she's always a step or two behind far as like taking that extra step. She's always a step or two behind before she actually shoot the ball. So if you look, bro, play it again. If you look at it, watch how she always look like she's about to get ready to trip or fall. And that's because she's shooting the ball quicker than she's supposed to. Watch it though.
1 second.
She was supposed to have gathered herself, you know what I'm saying, position herself to take another step, but instead she just tried to hurry up and put it up. But like I said, whoever is training her, they're doing a poor job, bro. They're doing a terrible job because one of the things that I will say, she has gotten her number. She's been very consistent with at least 13 points and about 9 rebounds per game.
I think she's been averaging like 10 this year. I think she averaged 10 this year. Her average is far. Like I said, it's only 11 games. Like for both of these ladies, man, they like, and that's why I want people to, have some grace. These are both rookies that have come. They're coming off of a college season that just ended 3 months ago.
Absolutely.
The men ain't coming off no season that end 3 months ago. They season over with. They got they season don't start till top October, in October. You know what I'm saying? So it's a raw product that they putting out there. It's coming straight from college, coming into the WNBA. So they doing their thing, man, and I think we got to give them some time to keep adjusting to the pace of the WNBA, the physicality, all that. Yeah, she's averaging. I say it's 10.6, but it's 11, 9, and 2. 11. 9,
how much?
11, 9 rebounds and 2 assists.
That's Reese, right?
Yeah,
Andrew Reese. And then what is Caitlin Clark?
Double. She was averaging. Give me 1 second. I just had her up. 16, 6 assists and 5 rebounds. Mm-hmm. So I mean, they playing. I like how they're both of them playing, man. They, it just is what it is.
Yeah, they both got work.
Let's see what Paris says. He says Caitlin Clark has done a lot,
my bad, bro.
But other players have contributed also. Why aren't we talking about them?
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this. I got something, right? And I'm actually ready to do it. I got something to where I'm about to get ready to put out my top 10 all-stars of the league currently. And to be honest, neither one of them is in there. And if you want, I can give you my list if you want me to let you know.
We could come back to that for another episode. That's some good. We could do that. But I think just to and I feel what you're saying. You're just speaking on just game, just how they play and yada yada yada. But I think you know how the all-star stuff go. Popularity comes into effect. So if Caitlin Clark is gonna get, she's gonna get voted in off rip, and Angel Reese. You know what I'm saying? So Absolutely. It just is what it is. It's just like that, bro. We are at the point to where the money is about to start coming into the WNBA. And I don't want to say like picking sides. When I say picking sides, please eliminate Ray. Everything I said today, I don't want this to be, we rocking with her because she white, or we rocking with her because she black. No. You're going to have to pick which player is going to be your player. For me, I think I'm going to wait till Juju get in the league. That's how I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like she's going to be the best. But, hey, Gary, it's 16 points. It's 16 points. Her average is 16 points. And I think they played the most games out of anybody so far.
And that 16-point average is including the 3 points that she did. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's including that. So
that's the thing though. It's like
11 games, man.
The way that she played in Iowa is not transferring into the WNBA because she only shooting like 29%. Yeah.
She got to find it. Like, it's there. Like, she done had some, multiple 20-point nights, 30-point.
Yeah.
She had a 30-point performance. It's there. She just has to find it. And you got to think, she's coming off of that team being one of the worst teams, if not the worst team in the WNBA. They had the #1 pick. So it's a lot of things that they got to figure out. And she going to be all right. She going to be all right.
Yeah.
She going to be all right. She going to be all right.
Oh, okay. So you said what about? Okay, he said what about he said 16-point average, but in the league, what are the top 10?
He wants the top 10 for the WNBA. Let me see if I can find that for him. Give me 1 second here.
See, we're gonna have a different one because mine's is like I say, mine's is different.
So we got top 10. Well, no, she would be. She's ranked 18th with her average points.
Yeah, she's not in the top 10.
Should be 18. Should be 18. Yeah.
So, yeah, but that's why if you don't notice, bro, I swung. I said Arika, right? Kalia Copper. I said, hold on, Arike Agubuale, right? Asia Wilson. Kalia, I'm not looking at it, but this is mine, right? Asia, I said Asia Wilson is number 2. Then I got Kalia Copper number 3.
Oh, you going into your list? This no, we can't do that. That's a whole nother. That's a whole
okay.
show.
All right, hey, my bad, Gary. You know what I'm saying? He want me to hold that. Well, what's the list that so far?
Who? Just
what's the list that you see? Top.
The people that's in front of her scoring. Let's see here. The Agumbawale, she's number 1 with 26.6. Aja Wilson, Copper, Collier, Hamby, Young, Lloyd, Bonner, Iguanike, Plum, Stewart, Diana Taurasi, Labrie, Howard, Gray, McBride, then it's Caitlin Clark.
Yeah. I got Diana Taurasi in well, at least at that time, because she was averaging about 19, 5, and 6.
She's still
probably changed now.
18, 4, and 1.
Okay, so yeah. Okay. But man, you know what I'm saying? That's that. But overall, to summarize this whole thing on my end, I believe that Caitlin Clark is very necessary for the league, right? She has expanded the league. I believe also that Angel Reese has been a part of the reason for the league growth as well. Whether people believe it or not, they want to see Caitlin Clark do better than Angel Reese. Whether people want to admit it or not, they are a tandem. People basically mention one and then the other. People also look at the fact that, Angel Reese's reaction towards her, and now they are more backing of Caitlin, right? But what I'm saying is this. The whole point that I wanted to make was, yes, they are both necessary. Yes, they have both grown the league. Yes, they have both increased the crowd, as far as attendance. Yes, Caitlin is the bigger star, right? I understand out of the two. But the thing that I'm trying to make sure is that everybody is able to spread all of the attention that is going around the WNBA now to other players like the Angubuale, like the Asia Wilsons, like the Khalil Copper, like the Dewana Bonner, like the Breonna Stewarts, right? All of these players from every team, at least one should be in the forefront and being pushed. You feel what I'm
I
saying?
got
At
you,
least
I
one,
got you, but it's not gonna happen right now because the money ain't touched down yet. We gotta
and
wait
they
till
gonna
the
fail. You
hit.
see why the NBA is losing ratings too, because they kept pushing LeBron. But then you got Gilgis, you got Ja Morant, you got Williamson,
Ant Man,
you got you say who?
Ant Man,
Ant-Man, right? You got
Luca.
all these players, but instead they want to talk about LeBron. And people are tired of it. So they stop
But I,
watching
I
the
think I
NBA.
think I think that's changing too. That's another topic, but I think that's changing. But I I just think, like you said, you would like to see all these other players get the notoriety too, and I'm with you. I want to see that as well. But the bag ain't touched down yet. You know what I'm saying? The bag is still in the process of touching down, man. You gotta wait till the bag fully touched down. Then it's gonna be the new CBA, new TV deals, new yada yada yada. It's up.
Right.
It's up after that. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, the rookie contract 70 some thousand right now a year. We may look up in a couple years, that rookie contract may be half a ticket.
Facts.
So, the money coming in. It's gonna come in. Oh my guy Tim, man, what's going on, Mr. Shabazz?
Yeah,
Micah,
man.
my name is Micah. Yeah, it's been a minute. I had to tap in, man. I had to come, hop back on, and like I said, I'm gonna be back in the paint, man. I'm back in the paint. So, we got to have somebody to keep Kendall at check, man. He be tripping sometimes, man. He
Oh, ain't nothing I'm saying to check,
doing
bro.
his
I mean,
chances.
it's tripping. Ain't nothing I'm saying I'm tripping. I just know when they going off agenda, bro. A lot of the stuff that been going on is being agenda based, bro. And I ain't with it. But he said, Gary says, Reese, although she's good, put Caitlin Clark, Reese team, it's not the same. Reese has 8 points average. Come on. She don't average 8 points. She averaged 11. It's 5 points
Hey,
less than
Gary
Caitlin.
from Sweden. Gary is from Sweden. He said lots of love from Sweden, guys.
Hey
Man,
Gary, make
salute,
sure you
Gary.
tell
Keep tapping.
make sure you tell your folks, man. Make sure you subscribe and tell your people, man, about the podcast. You may not agree with this one. You may agree with
That's,
the next one. But yeah, make sure you subscribe, Gary.
that's dope.
Appreciate you tuning in from Sweden.
That's dope. That's
They
dope.
said,
But other than that, man, that's all I had today, man. Like I said, I look forward to hopping back on and doing some more stuff, man. Because I see I see where you was going. And for those that didn't know, I called Kendall this morning. We just was chopping it, and I was like, I'm hearing what he was saying, and I'm like, yeah, I ain't even gonna give you my take. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna load it up and we gonna talk. And that's what happened. That this is the conversation that you all get and that you all are privy to. So that's the only thing we want to keep making sure we doing is bringing good content and give unfiltered opinion. You know what I'm saying? As you see, he can't sway my opinion. I can't sway his, and nobody's going to do that outside swaying either or our opinions. We like what we like, agree what we agree on, disagree what we disagree on. But that's what makes us us. Kendall, you got anything else, bro?
I know that's it, man. Just like, comment, subscribe, man. We appreciate all y'all tuning in. Whether y'all disagree, just understand, man. I am rooting for Caitlin, but I'm not for them demonizing all the other players for trying to play hard. Because the thing that I've always known, right, when the player comes that everybody noticed, they try to play the player hard enough to get the notoriety. Everything is not somebody is targeting them. So is she being bullied? No. You just got people playing her harder than they play any other player because they know if they do good versus her, right, then they're going to get some notoriety. So you can't force somebody not to try to get their shine on in that moment. You know what I'm saying? So
And she gotta, and that's where it comes to her. She gotta expect that. She gotta
yes,
expect
sir,
that.
Gary. Appreciate you.
It's the crown you wear now. You know what I'm saying? You gotta expect people, even though, like we said, you're not the best player in the WNBA, but you gotta expect people gonna want that shot. Cause hey, I'm about to build me a name. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly. That's what's going on.
yeah, it just is what it is. But we gonna be back, man. We'll be back to tap in with some more stuff, man. I definitely enjoyed tuning in. Appreciate everybody that was in the chat today. We show the chat extreme love. Everything y'all said, we gonna talk about. We ain't ducking nothing, hiding anything. So anything that gets put in the chat, we gonna talk about it. But like I said, appreciate you all tapping in, and hey, we gonna be back with it.
Yeah.
Also, go to all social media platforms. Link will be in the description. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the channel grow. Thank you.
Hell, boy, I need